is Noraini with YAZID. So today I would like to talk about my company background, history of the shop, logo, mission, vision, and problem of the company. First, let's talk about the company background. Our company is called as YAZID Cafe, and our concept is opening the cafe to serve coffee and dessert to the customer. Our product is coffee and cake, which include a variety of coffee and cake. Our company address is at 2 Jalan Goloway, Bukit Bintang, 50150, Kuala Lumpur. Usually we prepare, serve and sell variety of coffee and cake. Our company started in 14 January 2021 and until now. Now let's talk about the history. In the 17th century, coffee appeared for the first time in Europe outside the Ottoman Empire, and the coffee houses were established. In this new era, our coffee shop is full of the aroma of freshly brewed French roast, but cafe culture is more than a simple pit stop for our daily cup of joy. As the hub of a coffee farming country, coffee is now being exclusive to a coffee shop and for the coffee lovers. There were coffee bars, coffee clubs, even coffee pools. Then let's talk about our company logo. Our company logo is square and round shape inside logo with the brown color of the coffee. We choose square shape logo because it is much more creative than the other shape. The logo matches perfectly with the image of the company. We also put a photo of dessert, coffee, and Korean pop artists to attract the customer. Our mission is to nourish our customer with high quality of ingredients and convenience coffee and cake to the target market. And then to understand the customer needs and tastes, to ensure the customer happiness and joy during the coffee time. Our company vision is to ensure all the coffee and dessert menu to the higher level of the world and become the first branch to achieve international level among the competitive. Our team consists of 5 departments, which is Muhammad NURAIMAN bin NOOR ZAKI as General Manager, Muhammad SYAHIR bin SALMAN as Administrative Manager, Noraini binti YAZID as Marketing Manager, ALIA binti KHOZAINI as Operation Manager, and ELYANA SYAHFIKAH binti AZHAR as Financial Manager. Lastly, I will talk about the problem that we faced when we started the business. The first problem is the wrong menu, which is if we make a mistake by choosing the wrong menu, it will make the customer mad and they will give a bad feedback. Second, lack of the inventory, which is our cafe is small and it does not have enough place to put the ingredient in the store. Lastly, the time of service to customer. As we know, to make a delicious coffee, it will take time to serve. The impatient customer cannot wait any longer than the time given. Usually this happens when the cafe is full of the customer inside and outside of the shop.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm ALIA binti KHOZAINI, and next I will explain how does the product or service may provide a solution to the problem. For the first problem is error in managing order system. This is one of the problems that some cafes often face but needs to be addressed as best as possible. First, the solution is to focus on the order taken and then repeat the order made so that there are no errors during the order. Second, making an order using a number or name system will reduce order errors. The kitchen division and the cashier have to play their respective roles so that there is no mistake against the customer. For the second problem is lack of inventory. So, there are top 2 solutions that we need to do to solve this problem. First, monitor the stock levels in real time. If some of the products may sell faster than others, so don't let the stock run out when consumer demand is high. For example, having an automated inventory management system. Second, buy the right amount according to demands. So, we need to perform inventory forecasting correctly, such as check the sales and inventory history, study the current market trends as well as economic conditions. For the third problem is the preparation of the coffee a bit delayed. To overcome this problem, we need to hire sufficient staff so that the preparation of coffee and the others order is smoother. Adequate staff in each division can reduce delays on order made. Therefore, we need to hire experienced or skilled staff to overcome this problem. Alright, how about our opportunity and target market? Like our specific target market. Alright, based on the broad scope of our business, our target market is people who want to buy the food. This is because our business is more into food and drink. However, for a smaller scope, our target market is to someone who loves sweet and coffee lover. This is more specific to the business we run. Other than that, our target market is adult, teenagers and children, regardless of gender. More specifically, to coffee lovers such as drip coffee drinkers, coffee shop lovers and specialty coffee drinkers is one our target markets. In addition, for fans of sweet is also one of our target in this business. For your information, this cafe also targets individuals or teenagers who are interested in K-pop or K-pop lover. This cafe provides order for K-pop style sweets. Therefore, this is also one of target market that we work on.
Hello, my name is NURAIMAN bin ZAKI. Okay, now I will explain about competition advantage. So, for a coffee shop or cafe is definitely a lot of hassle, especially for the menu. Cafe design, yes, it looks luxury, very dreamy. However, there is a lot thing to be done in order to achieve that dreamy cafe. Therefore, with our various menus, customers are able to remove a big part of a hassle of holding a cafe shop. There are many factors that will protect us from the competition, mainly because the innovation and technology that we use are actually second to none in our country. Not only our structure moving bar is practical, it's also aesthetical, pleasing and appealing. The safety and comfort factor are also covered. So now let's break down one by one. As for practically, our moving bar is equipped with solar panel so that we can use electricity and have a proper lighting and air conditioning system. Next, appearance wise, we have our own designer that can make or that can offer eye-catching design, so customer will love to come at our cafe. Lastly, for the safety and the comfort factor, we provide a best seat for customer and with safety precautions such as fire alarm and fire extinguisher. Okay, now in terms of how we will competing with other cafe is, we will keep up with the industry trends. We will expand our range of service and add more menu and cafe in the near future, and we will ensure that our customer satisfaction is the top priority.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syahir bin Salman and I will talk about the marketing strategy. Okay, our cafe have 5 elements of marketing strategy, which is pricing strategy, service policy, sales tactic, advertising and promotion, and lastly distribution channel. The first one is pricing strategy. Our cafe follow a standard cafe price to make sure our cafe menu price tally with others cafe. And then we also provide a special service which is if customer their birthday is today and come to our cafe and buy some coffee, so we will give 50% discount to the customer. Okay, the next one is service policy. Our cafe do a delivery service, which is we join with the Foodpanda and Grab. So if customer want to buy a coffee but they don't want to come to our stall, so they can just call our number or just order with a Grab food application or Food Panda application. So it easier for customer want to buy a coffee from our cafe. Okay, the next one is sales tactic. Our cafe location is near with other competitor, and then it will be more easier for us to sell our coffee and desserts. Okay, the next one is our cafe location is very strategic. Why I say it's very strategic? It's because our cafe is near with the office where the worker can come to take a rest or take a coffee break at our cafe. And our cafe also is near with the lakes where the people go to jogging or go to do some activity at lake, and they want to take some coffee, so they can come to our cafe. Okay, the next one is advertising and promotion. The first one we do with the advertising and the promotion is we give a flyer to others to know that our cafe is open or our cafe is famous. And then we do a point card, which is this point card is where customer come to our cafe for 10 times and buy a coffee, so he got free 1 cup of coffee. And then we also do a social media advertising, which is we post at our Facebook page, or we also post at our social media to make our cafe become more famous. And then we also pay the influencer to do a review for our cafe. Okay, the last element for our marketing strategy is distribution channel. In this distribution channel, we do social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We do this media social is we will post about our cafe, and then we also post about the promotion or discount, so it will more easier for customer to know about our cafe. And then we also do a website to make our customer easier to find our cafe. Okay, the next one is sale process. Our sale increase during the weekend because in the weekend a couple and then a family come to our cafe to take a coffee break, or they come to eat our dessert. And then the highest sales our cafe is on December at last year, which is 2021. And then our sale also increased around 10 a.m. and then 5 p.m. Why it's 10 a.m. and why it's 5 p.m? It's 10 a.m. because some worker will come to our cafe to take a coffee break, and then 5 p.m. is when also some worker, when they want to go back to their home, they will stop at our cafe to buy some coffee. And then some people go to the lake, they also buy coffee from our cafe. That's why our sale increase also always increase around 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Okay, the next one is financial projection. Okay, number one is a lot of startup costs, which is as you know, to open a cafe we need a lot of money to open it, because the decoration, the coffee stuff, the cooking stuff, it has a lot of money to take out to open a cafe. And then high maintenance, which is if the coffee machine will broke or our cooking stuff will broken, so it needs a lot of money to repair it or to buy a new one. And then the electricity, as you know, the cafe we use air conditioning, and then we also use a lot of light to make our cafe look fancy. So bill every month is very high for the electricity. And lastly is high raw ingredient, which is our cafe use a very quality of coffee and then a very quality of milk. So our high raw ingredient also very costly. Okay, that's all for the financial projection.
Okay, moving on to our business milestone, a month by money schedule that show the deadline of activity critical to adding bulk success. We have complete the business registration as a limited liability partnership from 1st till 7 January 2022. Now, we are working on the preparation of a cafe and office that we will estimate to achieve by 14 January. We are also working on designing a movable bar that takes approximately 1 month to complete. Therefore, it should be finished by 31st January. After that, we will proceed with ordering used movie bar materials by 14 January and completing of prototype, conduct safety check, project completion, social media marketing plan and launch business website are going to be complete in April. Okay, on the 1st May, we will start business operation and expect to receive many customer by 10 May. And then we will then deliver and set up moving bar on 30 May. Okay, that's all for the milestone of our cafe.
Hi, my name is ELYANA SYAHFIKAH binti AZHAR. Okay, now I will explain about financing sort. So, about the financing, we got the money from our each member. Besides that, our family also gives some donation to make our business. So, we got about 15,000 ringgit and then we used the money about 10,000 ringgit. This money is used to rent the moving bar and also to buy the equipments and things for our cafe, which is YAZID Cafe. The items that we bought for our cafe is the first one, of course, the ingredients that we want to make a coffee and dessert, about 3,500 ringgit. Then we bought a coffee machines about 1,545 ringgit. We also bought the coffee grinder about 725 ringgit and we also bought an oven to bake the cake about 1,640 ringgit. We buy the things just at Shopee and before we buy, we had made sure that they are a trusted seller. After we get the funds, of course, we can be able to achieve a milestone, which is we had many customers that come to our cafe. We also can design a movable car to attract the customer. After we were success, we are searching for more improvements to make sure our cafe become more successful. Okay, so the conclusion is we can see that our cafe, which is YAZID Cafe, have an attractive design that can attract the customers to come. Our cafe also have a good innovation and technology. Besides, we can see there are a lot of menu that we can make at our cafe. So I think that YAZID Cafe is the best spot for the people to take the desserts.